Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty here with NDSU Bison senior defensive lineman Jaxon Duttenhefer. You're entering your final fall camp at this point. You're approaching that final season. What are the emotions like of every time you do something for the first time this year, it's actually the last time you're going to do it?
You know, it's kind of surreal. It just kind of feels like yesterday that I was a freshman, like walking out here onto this campus, and obviously this facility wasn't here, but right here actually was our old practice fields. And I can vividly remember my first day, my first practice. I actually tripped coming onto the field, so it's like I'll always remember that first. But yeah, it is kind of emotional at points where it's just like, man, like it really went by really fast, and it makes you kind of stop and process of like, have I really been taking things for granted, or have I like really been making the most of the opportunities that I've been getting?
You guys won the national championship, of course, back in January. New season, though, at this point, how do you guys keep yourself grounded or level-headed entering a new season, knowing that you have that target on your back of everybody trying to beat you, but you're trying to defend a title?
I think for us, a lot of that comes into where are we looking? Are we looking externally, or are we just going to keep our eyesight internally, and all we have to do is make ourselves better every day? And I feel like fall camp, spring ball, and even just in-season practices to a point of like, all we have to do is focus on ourselves. All we have to do is get better day in and day out, and then our goal every week is to just go 1-0. It doesn't matter who that opponent is. It could be a Pee Wee team back in Bismarck-Mandan, or it could be the Atlanta Falcons. It doesn't matter who it is. Every week, all we have is a faceless opponent, and our goal is to go 1-0.
At this point, what have you been able to learn and take away from past senior classes to help you become the leader that you are this year as a senior and a guy that a lot of the younger guys are looking up to?
A lot of the things that I've learned is how do I want to lead, and also secondly, how do I not want to lead? And that's honestly kind of the same thing with life. It could be from parenting styles. It can be from how you pick a car. It could be from finances. Like, there are so many things that like the football field of leadership also applies to life. And I think a lot of the things that I've learned is like the more and more that you can pour into young guys, like it's your first time on the field, the more and more that you can show them like, hey, I actually really do care about you. It may come across as maybe like a little bit short or tempered or whatever, but I really care about you, and all I want for you and what all coaches want for you is for you to go play at your best. And to do that, a lot of that comes down to a lot of coaching, a lot of talking, and being stern to a point, but also too showing them a lot of love. And a lot of what we pride ourselves on is like, this is a player-led outfit. And I feel like I have a lot of responsibility to do that. I know a lot of my other seniors have a lot of responsibility to do that, and we really feel that, and we take a lot of pride in that. And I feel like that's something that's always really been passed down, is like, when you are in your last year, it is your time. You have to be more vocal. You have to take the time to go sit with the young guys. You have to take the time to maybe talk a little bit more in meetings, or show the knowledge and pass on the knowledge that you've learned.
Since stepping foot on campus these last handful of years, where have you improved most as a football player? Is it an on-the-field thing? Is it off the field? Is it getting off that snap? Where have you improved your game most to help the team on the field?
Honestly, I feel like where I've very much improved from my freshman year to now, I feel like I think honestly my get-off has really gotten better. Of like, you can just kind of feel it out there of like, okay, what cadence are they kind of going on? What do they want to do? When do they want to snap the ball? And I think the second thing is honestly kind of feeling out plays before they happen. And that comes down to film study, knowing your back sets, seeing personnel, and just honestly just kind of being really cerebral. I feel like I had a really good understanding of that in high school, but you come to college and it's a whole different animal. But to be able to study the game, I think that's something that I've really loved, and I feel like I've gotten much better at over the course of my few years.
You've been able to watch this team the last few years. You've been able to be a big part of the defense the last few years as well. Mm-hmm. You've went through your last spring ball. As you're approaching that first game, it's tough to say, I would imagine, before your first game, but where do you think the heights are that this defense can get to this season?
Honestly, like, I don't even know if I could honestly tell you where our ceiling is or what our potential could be. All I know is what our goal is, and our goal is to be the best and most physical defense on the field on any given Saturday, on the field that we play on, and then also across all of the nation. And that's all we got to do. And we pride ourselves on 3 things, and that is to play hard, to play fast, and to play together. And I feel like if we do that, honestly, I couldn't tell you what our potential could be. I have a lot of confidence in this group. I know I have a lot of confidence, and all of us have a lot of confidence in our coaches. Coach Olson, Coach Morgan coming in, Coach Littlejohn, especially up front too. It's like we were raring to go. The past few days here in fall camp, I feel like we've made a lot of awesome strides. And I mean, you could look at where defenses were day 8 of fall camp in previous years, and honestly, I feel like we're kind of ahead when it comes to consistency of energy, consistency of knowing where we're lined up, hitting gaps, playing fast. I'm really liking where we're at right now, and if we can continue to improve like this and improve day in and day out all the way across the season, I couldn't tell you where we'll end up.
Hey, that's all right. You guys are improving day by day. In closing with you, what is the goal this season individually for Jaxon, and then what is the goal for the team?
I mean, our goal for the team, it starts with one thing, and that's just to go 1-0 every day, or 1-0 every week. And from there, like, everything else will come with that, whether that's winning the Rock, winning the Missouri Valley, winning a Natty, whatever it is. All our goal is just to go 1-0 every single week, and that's all that really matters. For me, honestly, is just to go show out. I mean, I've had a lot of expectations for myself over the past few years of like how I expect my play to go, how I expect my production to be, and I mean, quite honestly, I feel like I've really been below where I want myself to be, the standard I want to hold myself to. So honestly, this year, I just feel like I just got to go cut it loose, go have fun, go play, because after this year, there's no more. There's no guarantee. You have no idea what tomorrow will bring. I don't even have any idea what the next 2 hours will bring. But all I got to do is just go be my best, go play the best ball that I can, and be the best leader I can be for this program and leave it better than I found it.
Definitely. Well, Jax, thanks for coming into your time. We appreciate it, and good luck this season. We're looking forward to watching on the field.
I appreciate you having me on.
I'm Big Game James McCarty alongside Jaxon Duttenhefer of the NDSU Bison. Have a great rest of your day.